UMIDIGI put a lot of publicity into the launch of the A5 Pro, promising killer specs at a super affordable price. I have had this device in my hands for a while now, and here is my review. By the way, this is Baki from Yorozia Tech. If you like my content, consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the bell icon to get notified when next I drop a video. The A5 Pro features a glass front and rear sandwiched with aluminium chassis, which looks sturdy but feels a bit slippery with its 2.5D curved glass. My reviewing unit is the gradient sky blue color, which changes depending on the direction into which light hits it from. The A5 Pro also comes in gold and black color variants. The top of this device is free from ports, while to the right side it sports the volume keys and power button. Going to the bottom houses the speaker grills, micro USB ports, microphone and 3.5mm headphone jack. The left side of this device houses the triple SIM slots. If we go to the back, we have the triple camera setup, flash, fingerprint sensor and the UMIDIGI branding closer to the rear. The A5 Pro sports a 6.3-inch 2280 by 1080p LTPS display with a 19:9 aspect ratio. This LTPS display is more color-centric with more details and vibrance. The water drop notch and the little chin are the only interruption to this almost full-screen display. All this translates to a decent media consumption experience, as the bottom firing speakers also enhance the feel, as can be seen and heard here. The A5 Pro has a MediaTek Helio P23 octa-core processor combined with its Mali G71 MP2 GPU. Ensures that general titles run smoothly without any lag whatsoever. Also, high-end titles like PUBG runs on medium settings by default, which is smooth as can be seen here, although I noticed some unusual hitting after short gaming sessions. This was the feature UMIDIGI went out of its way to advertise, dubbing it the triple camera value king. This device is a triple setup with a 16MP f1.8 Sony IMX main shooter, a 5MP depth sensor and an 8MP 120 degrees wide angle shooter at the rear. It also had the 16MP f2.0 selfie shooter at the front. Despite the default camera from UMIDIGI being buggy and having some issues, generally I was able to capture some delightful images which were vibrant and with great details under good lighting conditions, with the wide angle lens not being a gimmick and shooting some very decent photos. On the video front, this device only shoots at 1080p, which was not so great using the default camera app with some washed out colors, although there were some significant improvements when I used open camera to shoot videos. The device performance was enhanced by its 4150mAh battery, which ensured that light day-to-day usage and even heavy usage still translated to overall 6 hours of screen on time that could last an entire day on moderate usage. Although the absence of USB Type-C was a letdown, as charging to completion took almost 2.5 hours. The UMIDIGI A5 Pro is a feature-packed device with some cool specs going for it. It is currently one of the cheapest devices with a triple camera setup, which includes a working wide-angle shooter, but we can also see that UMIDIGI has cut some corners to achieve a price point of $99. What do you guys think? Would you consider getting this device? Come and let's hang out in the comment section. Do not forget to like and share my videos. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.